Hello everyone, it's the Bargain Spotter. Today I am going to share a haul of Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Big Lots, and this one item I picked up from Dollar General recently. And a lot of my items are going to be Easter related, but some are new items that I have not seen before in the store, and also little deals I got on clearance or with coupons. So let's start with Dollar General, and I purchased this cute little Easter sign that I absolutely had to have. It had a vintage look that I love. I love the bunny carrying the little Easter egg pocketbook or purse. How adorable is that? And this cutie was only $1 at Dollar General. And I'm not a big purchaser of their food in the Dollar Tree stores. I do pick up name brands and a few other items that are Dollar Tree related, but I decided to take a gamble and I figured that corn chips, you can't really mess them up. And I bought this Homestyle Select dipping corn chips. You get 8.5 ounces, and I thought that these tasted just like regular corn chips, so that was a good deal. I also picked up this Mrs. Freshley's oatmeal cream cookies. I have seen these in the store for years and I've never been brave enough to purchase some, but my husband wanted some and we gave it a go. And you get 8 ounces. There are 8 of these oatmeal cream cookies in the package, and I am happy to say that they are really good. I wouldn't say that they are exactly like Little Debbie's name brand, but they are pretty darn good. And speaking of name brands, I picked up this Hidden Valley Ranch Blasted Creamy Dipping Sauce. It comes with 12 fluid ounces. And I also saw another version that was pizza flavored, but I figured my family would like this one better. And I'm sure almost everyone has these in their Dollar Tree stores, these metal galvanized tin containers. I plan to use this for a crafting item. And I also picked up this Excelsior. You get 1 ounce. And I thought that this would be great inside of that. It has the look of grass. I picked it up in the green. And I think this looks more realistic than the Easter grass that you can get at Dollar Tree and other stores. And I showed you the moss balls on the left in my last video. I was super excited because I've never seen these at my Dollar Tree before. And this particular one was a 3-piece and there were 2 inches. And I went back and decided I needed to pick up the larger ones. These are a 2-piece pack. They are 2.8 ounces. And here's the difference in size, side by side. And these look fairly well made. And I picked up another one of these foliages, very hard for me to say. You get the picture. Because these are very difficult for me to find, and I love the look of them. And I picked up 2 packages of the women's socks. Both of these say full cushion. I picked up the one on the left. They are quarter socks. You get 3 of them. This is what they look like, and they look like they are pretty well made. And these actually do have cotton in them. They have 62% cotton, so I thought that was pretty nice. And I also picked up this in black, and these are the low-cut socks. You get 3 pairs as well, and they look like that. And these seem to be fairly soft as well. These are 59% cotton, and you can see the rest of the items that polyester and spandex that are included in that. And I found these recently, these hand creams with shea butter. I've never seen these before. You get 1.5 ounce. They had about maybe 4 different scents, and the vanilla sugar just appealed to me more. I think these are supposed to be compatible to Bath and Body Works. At least I think that's what they're targeting, are people that like Bath and Body Works products, and I do. And these smell pretty darn good. And these are items that I pick up quite often, but I thought I would share them with you to give you a quick review. I picked up 2 different sanding sponges, and I use these a lot because I like to craft. And to me, these sponges are easier to hold than a piece of sandpaper. And the one on the left is the medium on one side and fine grit on the other side, and the other one is medium on one side and coarse grit. And I believe these are the only 2 versions they have at Dollar Tree, but I like them fairly well. Eventually they do, when you use them, they will come off. The pieces on the grit or whatever you want to call it will come off, but for $1, they work pretty well for my crafting needs. And I also pick up this crystal clear tape. It's a 6 count. It's the Jot brand. And the amount you get is 12 yards, which is fairly okay, I think, for $1. And I use those quite often, and it sticks pretty well. And hopefully you can see these on my background, but I picked up this Easter wood egg form. And the Dollar Tree I went to yesterday had just put up all their Easter. So I found that some of the stores in my area are slower than others. So I keep going back, and I got lucky because they had all these wood ornaments that I love to get out. And I also picked up the bunny rabbit, as you can see right now. And they also had the smaller ornaments. So I picked up a 5-piece of the carrots and a 5-piece of the rabbits. And the last item from Dollar Tree I picked up was this cute home decor plaque. It says Best Family Ever, and this is metal right there. It has a white and gray background that looks like wood. Of course it's not. And it has a stand on the back. And I've only seen this at one Dollar Tree, so I snatched it up. Now let's move on to Big Lots. I was at my local Big Lots yesterday shopping and was super surprised to find that they had the Valentine's Day items 90% off. So I quickly looked through the buggy to see what they had, and I picked up several of the items that you see now. I picked up this one on the left. This little wooden plaque was normally $3, so it was only 30 cents. And I picked up 3 of those, and I also picked up this cute decor item as well. It says Kiss Me. It has the wood frame around it. This cutie was originally $6, so that they came to only 60 cents each, and I picked up 5 of these. And I do not plan to put 5 of these up in my home at the same time. What I plan to do is probably keep 1 or 2 of this particular one and redo the others. And that's what I do with a lot of items that I find after seasonal clearance items, and there's multitudes of them at a super cheap price that's even cheaper than Dollar Tree. I pick them up and redo them. So this particular one, I'm sure I will redo all 3. I'm not a big fan of what is on the front, but again, think if you see items like that and you like to craft, think of what you can redo them and save yourself a lot of money. And the last 2 items that were Valentine's Day items that were 90% off I got at Big Lots was this 6-foot decor garland. It was normally $5, so I paid 50 cents. And that's what it looks like. And I spotted 1 item of clothing, this short sleeve sleek t-shirt, and it says Be My Valentine. And this item normally, well, there it is, was $8, so I paid only 80 cents. Now let's move on to Hobby Lobby, and I have only a few things to show you from there. I needed some larger letters for a craft project I'm working on, and I could not find what I needed at Walmart, so I was at Hobby Lobby and noticed that their paper studio items were 50% off. So I bought these chipboard letters that I plan to paint and redo, and they normally were 99 cents, and since they were 50% off, I only paid 50 cents each, which I thought was a fantastic deal. And I wanted to point out that I did notice that a lot of items at Hobby Lobby have gone up in price, and often you will find the prices, even on the same item, stacked behind each other. In other words, these were 99 cents, but the ones in the front that were exactly the same were $1.29. So naturally, I went through them and picked the 99-cent ones. I also picked up this small, it's actually a children's ink pad, but I figured for 49 cents I can use it, and who cares, if it says, what it's a children's. It was normally $1.99, and I plan to use this not only for Valentine's Day in the future, but think red in so many different holidays such as Christmas, also 4th of July. And this was another Paper Studio product. I was in the scrapbook paper section, and I noticed that they had these assorted scrapbook paper sets, normally $3.99, but since they had the Paper Studio items 50% off, I only paid $2 or $1.99 for them. The thing with this particular one is that it's sort of a gamble. You don't know what you're getting, even though it tells you that you could be getting some of the designs that you see on the front of this, and they have different packages, and you only see the front one, which is this, and the back. So it's more of a gamble, and I chose this one because I thought that I could use these two for sure. And normally their scrapbook paper like this is $4 for $1, so you pay 25 cents, but I got 50 sheets, so for $2 I thought that was a great deal. And if I get some pages that I don't really like, that's okay. I'm sure that it will be well worth the $2 as long as I have at least 8 of them that I like, and I already know that I have 2 because I see the front and back, then I have hit even. And I saved my best for last. I have been looking at this Easter decor for so long, and I waited until they had their Easter items 40% off because I often use my 40% off coupon on something else, and you can only use one. So I waited for this, and I thought to myself, I better pick this up now. I have a feeling this won't last long in the store, especially if I wait until it goes to 50% off. And I picked up this, and as you can tell, it has a burlap background. There is a bunny that is painted on, and this one says Bunny Crossing. There was another version where he's sitting up, but I just preferred this one. Normally $3.99, but since it was 40% off, this item was only $2.39. And I have seen just the shadow boxes like this for $1 at Dollar Tree. So for something to be already completed and done, and I don't have to do it, and I can just use it right away, $2.39 to me was a steal. So that is everything that I got from Big Lots with their 90% off, Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, and one item from Dollar General. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope that you continue watching me and subscribe if you like what you see. Until next time, spot those bargains. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.